Okay, I guess I'm live. All right, so my other streaming software, it decides to not work properly anymore. So need to figure out how to flip this camera up. Anybody know in the StreamYard how to flip the camera vertically? Is there a setting for that? Because otherwise I'm gonna have to, gosh, I have no idea what I'm gonna have to do with this. Yeah. Ah, hey Chauncey, any idea how I can flip this vertically? I just have no idea. It just doesn't give me any option here. This has got to be the dumbest software there is. Not every camera can be set up. Oh, that's way bad. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go dark for a second and then set it up differently, maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm getting so annoyed with this software. That's the kind of things that make me want to quit streaming. Hey, Dennis. That's the thing. There is no orientation setting. Have you ever been to the StreamYard before? Anybody have a knowledge of this? I just don't see an option where I can flip horizontally, flip vertically. There is. I wish there was. It's really annoying. Hmm. I'm looking and I'm looking and I just don't see it. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to do a quick fix. Don't worry, I'm still be here chatting, but so it doesn't annoy everybody with the whole shaking of the camera. I'm just gonna do this. I'll be right back with it. Man, this is just so annoying. You're so used to one setup, and then you have to do another setup, and then the third setup. Ah, it's a whole lot of fun. At least I do have a backup idea. So don't don't give up, right? Something like that. I'll be back shortly, guys. So taking away from drawing, but we'll draw here in a minute. Let's see what this angle brings here. Somewhat, somewhat better. Somewhat. It may have to be kind of like this. Turn it sideways. Very much. Just not a lot of great angles. Yeah. That's probably the best I can do. So, hey, Marcus. Yeah, that's probably going to be the best that we can muster for tonight. Hopefully that works. Anybody see it okay? It's coming in, coming through clear. There I am right here. Yeah, sometime working on right here, guys. It's coming along nicely though. This absolute Batman. I worked on it a little bit more today. Still got a lot of work to do, but it's all doing. I'm doing it all with the brush, and it's whew, time consuming but fun. Yeah, it's the main event. Main event. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Awesome, Dennis. Thanks, buddy. All right. Let's slide this onto this other screen over here. There we go. So I can see everybody better. Aha. Solid. I'm not subscriber of the StreamYard, so I don't have a lot of features. So it's all going to be in 720p and trusty ink pens tonight. Not not the brush, because the brush will be here forever. Now I'll start off with the 0.5 here. When I do the ink pens, I usually start off with that. Because if you can turn it on the side, it becomes a lot thinner. But I like to have a thick outline of the character sometimes. It just works better sometimes. Outline it, just the main outline thicker, but everything else, inside a little bit more manageable and a little thinner. And I'm still gonna bring in the brush, but it'll be a different one. Anybody watch the Penguin yet? First episode? I must say it's a little bit slow, a little bit of but it's still pretty cool show. Just a little bit of a slow beginning, but I knew I did have to build it up. Felt like a super long episode. It ended up being pretty. By far the best series beginning for DC Comics. I feel like everything else felt kind of cheap up until this point. You could tell the budget was bigger on this one. And when you watch that chasing scene in the cars, man, kind of meh. You could tell the CGI was a little off. Might have been pressed for time. How are you guys doing tonight? How's everybody? Yeah, it's crazy. One guy I watched showed settings general irritation, and then portrait, and another guy I watched didn't find it. This kind of is not haven't started yet. Yeah, but of course I'd only be doing color. That's all right. I've seen some people do color. I'm gonna wait until all episodes drop. Oh, okay. So sorry about that. If I spoil some stuff, I really didn't give away any storyline yet, so I'm not going to. But this is what happens. Just kidding, silly. It's been silly. Never gonna spoil that. Just talking about general things in the show. I appreciate it, Chelsea. Trying to get work to finish stuff for LA Comic Con. Nice, Marcus. Man, Comic Con in LA, sweet. That'll be a too long of a trip for me. I hope you have fun. It's productive. Good thing. With the penance, sometimes it's a lot more kind of liberal movement and decision making. Um, a lot easier to make decisions than it is with the when you do with a brush. It's so you gotta be a little bit more careful. I feel like, but with this thing, you just go. And if I was to do like pages or something instead of like commissions, if I was to do just pages for work of some sort, yeah, I'll be using these. Definitely using ink pens, and I have done that. That's see if I can kind of lay it on the side a little bit. Make it thinner line. Matching. Okay. All right, let's continue back to outlining. I am going to figure it out. But one positive that where I have my camera set up now, right here, it's not set up to the same table, so it's not going to shake unless I bump into this table. Okay. BIZARRO is also yes. Thank you. My first time tabling alone. Oh wow, too much to do still. I bet it is hectic. Talk about anything. I don't care much about spoilers. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to spoil for people who do. I kind of like sometimes um, in the shows like I start watching. I want to see the story develop without me knowing what's going to happen. I'm not. I'm not that kind of, I guess, viewer. I like to see the whole thing without knowing and be surprised. So yeah, I worked a little bit on that Batman today, and just about trying to get ready for the stream. And I knew I didn't spend enough time preparing, because I knew it was something's gonna happen, like in the stream, and I tried to go live earlier. I'm sure you've probably seen it, and then my thing started showing it dropping, 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 and my connection is perfect, like perfect. I check my Wi-Fi. I got 600 something megabits per second. Upload 30. This thing is just drop. So I'm dropping. So I was like, okay, quit real quick. Go to StreamYard. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Sorry for the delay and all that. Dennis, the book is packed and ready to go for you, buddy. I'll be shipping it out tomorrow. You also, oh, thank you, buddy. I hope you guys have seen it. I've been posting it. And it's somewhere in my old posts as well. But yeah, I have some covers available. It's just exclusive. Up to it was about 600 covers. I mean 600 copies. 600 covers. Um, no, 600 copies. I got about 26 or so available. If anybody would like to buy one, just drop me a note, Instagram or something. I'm new at this, and I'm doing it all myself and all the shipping and everything. So bear with me. Figured out the way of shipping it safer and with more sturdier things back in. So I think I did a pretty damn good job. One of them is going to John Renzella over in Taiwan. Yeah. So one of my exclusive covers will be in Taiwan. Which I'm freaking excited. So cool. A lot of times I get stuck in one spot, guys. Sorry. It was just so interesting and fun to work on this. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna draw this a little bit longer. No, we'll get to all of it. We'll get to all of it. So gotta have some happy fall. Gotta have some tea. Uh, Thanks, Johnson. That's all good, bro. I was just seeing if everyone has seen it. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Tell you, my family better be ready. This is what they having for Christmas as presents. Just kidding. It's not all, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, all these crazy details. Ooh, rip effects. Mhm. My family usually gets art for Christmas. Ah, that's good. One year I did Overwatch characters for my brother. Oh, that's so cool. Overwatch, man. Don't play that. I might pick it up because I quit playing Apex Legends. I had enough of those guys. They decided to monetize things completely and said, you know what? Yeah, all of you guys buying all the seasons with gold coins or whatever we provide here. We don't like that. So let's just go ahead and yeah, it was it was maddening. I feel like these two kind of don't add up to me. So, yeah, so I quit playing. This one's about the same size as this, so gotta fix that, right? There we go. Slightly different size. And the shadow. Yep, it's coming this way. So, so sometimes you just gotta fix it. Well, we're still working on it, which just helps that you see something you didn't see before and kind of, helps. Shred here, shred there, shredding everywhere. I haven't played Apex in a while. It was fun, but then I didn't have any online players to play with. Yeah, I usually play by myself. You just get in with squads and just run around. But sometimes I jumped in with some people kind of friended me. Can't keep up with all these youngsters. Oh yeah, yeah. You get on there, and then you hear a toddler's voice, and you're like, "What in the world?" Yeah, but yeah, it was kind of shady of them. Just like all of a sudden, you know what? New season. How about we make everybody pay for it with actual money from now on? Because during the season, you could, if you finish the season, you earn enough gold, whatever coins that they had for to pay for the next premium season, whatever. And yeah, they got rid of it. Made me a little mad. Oh, that's they want to monetize or whatever. I have better things to do anyway. These days I take every drawing I make live or any piece really I start making. Take it as a like audition. I'll tell Jim, stop making covers, man. You're an executive now. Let us make covers for you. And he's sitting over there like, well, then who's gonna pay me $45,000 for my book covers that I make? You know? That's true. Oh, so much fun making fabric and such. All those little textures. I usually don't work in this area. I usually work over here. Um, but because I have that triple piece sitting over there, I'm just like, no, I need to move just for the time being. Yeah. I went live on Instagram earlier today. Was it today? Yeah. Was it yesterday? Gosh, time flies. I think it was yesterday. But I also feel like it was today. I don't know. I think it was yesterday. It was. It was. But yeah, I was talking about, had to work on that Batman for a little bit live. So note- made a note that we're going live today. Hmm. Fun with the pen. Channeling Jim Lee right here. Hmm. All right. I guess time to get a little serious with a smaller pen. Still play old games like Skyrim and Ghost Recon series. Oh, that's cool. I do have one Ghost Recon that I have not finished at all. Need to get back to that. Those are good games, though. Yeah. Skyrim. Oh, I don't think I can last that one. There's something about roaming around, and it's kind of tough for me to stay alert the whole game. Like I have, what was that one game I played? Tomb Raider, one of the Tomb Raiders, and I got I got bored so fast. I don't know why. I just couldn't do it. But everybody has taste for different games. I'm with the point two now, point oh two, and that almost feels small for me for some reason. Bigger the better. But my go-to is World of Tanks. That's my go-to. The games. Yeah, but where were we? Where were we? And I do have a friend I play with on the World of Tanks. So many rips here. Whew, he's just all torn up. But yeah, we'll get in the brush here a little bit to just plug in some of the darker spots. I was thinking about this guy could be holding it down, but I feel like it needs to be ripped off. So this one kind of ripped off. Yeah, I remember 2021 was my first stream. I was like a nervous wreck. It's just drawing, in front of everybody was just a different. Now I'm like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. You either like it or don't. It's up to you. It's weird how things just change. Hmm. Okay, a little ripple, more shredding. But I've seen some news regarding Batman, but I mean not Batman, Superman. There's just not a lot of it. There's just some screenshots of them. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, we got some thunderstorms rolling around. So but that actor is kind of growing on me, the way he looks for a Superman role. I'm still not Henry Cable, but yeah, sure, it's fine. Still, still is kind of growing on me. Any more rips anywhere? Sorry, I'm going silent on for some reason. Somebody needs to talk to me. The new soup is a big dude. He's like six. Whoa, 6'5", 6'6". Whoa. Any jobs in the works? As of right now, slightly stalled in that um private project. Kind of moving slow a little bit. And just working on commissions as of right now. I have some folks contacting me wanting to work on their books, but just I don't know. I don't think I can dedicate that time yet. While the other project's still kind of still going, you know. I mean, I am confident in my abilities now that I know I can probably work on two books at the same time, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Is it true that in the new Superman, anybody seen shots of him dressed as Bizarro? I've seen some of that. Dennis, have you seen anybody? Anybody seen it? Um, I feel like if it's a fake, it's kind of a good fake. So I'm kind of gonna be excited if he does have Bizarro. The old Tim Gunn. This is also ripped. I have, but I thought it was okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a bit fake, but it was just such a good fake, though. Any of you guys have read or started reading any of the what's that new the book is called Precious Metals. Any of you guys read that? It's an English comics book. I'm really into it. I love the art and all the whole story is kind of really interesting. Sad. I like it. So you know these guys I kind of work all over the place. So And I know we're gonna probably lose some viewers tonight because we got Kansas City Chiefs are on. If they lose, it's gonna be one of those things that, oh, how dare you, referee? How dare you let us lose? But yeah, it's one of those things. All the hate on the refs. But you know, it is if he calls some of them. Hey Dennis, did you see Hawks win? I saw they were up. Metcalf scored a touchdown, I think. Well, my Packers won, so I was excited. My Hawks did win. Awesome. And and if you're watching a football game, turn it on the telly, put the stream on the phone, just set it aside. There you go. Click like, subscribe, all that jazz if you can. Do appreciate the 1,000 subscribers. It's freaking awesome. Thank you guys. Oh, I'm kind of thinking that song by U2 comes on with or without you right now. So I'm kind of thinking with or without. I feel like those rugs don't really don't really care for him. I mean, they're pretty in detail, but it kind of randomly sticking out of his butt for no reason. Yeah, it cleans it up a little bit. Makes more sense to me. We played the Falcons on October 20th. Oh, wow. At home, I'm assuming. Birds against birds. Which birds are gonna win? They're usually the ones that have Metcalf, but Atlanta has been doing some stuff. I gotta say, I'm impressed with that backup quarterback, Dackers, though. God, that dude is solid. It looks like a running back, but he makes decisions like a quarterback. I'm quite impressed. Okie dokie. Face. We need a point more for that. And if you feel like there's not enough light, guys, let's turn some more lights. Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. It's right here. Never mind. I just kind of wanted to touch on that spot a little bit. All right, let me bring this down so you can. Yeah, it's ferocious. I touched it up a little bit, made him look zombie-ish, even more zombie-ish than he was. I love the way his face turned out. Honestly, not every day I'm kind of happy with that. Well, if internet goes out, lights go off, move on with your life. I will be back later, like another stream, later. I'm not gonna waste your time, guys, and try to be set all that. But hopefully, we'll stay streaming still. Hmm. Look at him. He's just coming alive. No, I think we'll be in this. Oh, you'll be in this land. Okay. I've been watching some of your old inking videos, and they're helped me. Oh, that's good. I'm about to download some of Dave's pencils I bought to ink. Oh, cool. I haven't done a full ink job in a long time. Hey, that's good, man. That's good that you get in there, though. Christina, say hi. Hi, Christina. She also loves the. Oh, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a good one. That was really fun to work on that. This is great. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. I'm just trying to be better this year than I was last year, so on and so forth. And come what may, I'll still be here drawing, you know, things like that. This was out of character, but I freaking love the way it's coming out. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys that book I was talking about. Precious metals. That's my. That's the one I've been reading and continuously buying. But yeah, this book right here. This is issue 2. But if you haven't seen it, I guess book of the day here. Let's see this guy right here. So really nice paper, like the cover is a cardboard like thick, but the art itself is, I mean, it's Ian Bertram. If you've seen some of his work, his style is so unique, and I'm really loving the way it looks. It's like it takes me back to kind of like old Russian cartoons and things I used to watch that has such similarities that I kind of fell in love with. And the sci-fi story, the colors and the whole story itself is just so good. I really have been enjoying this. But the writer, I guess, is Darcy von Holgist. Yeah, yeah, it's a really unique art and has got a little occult kind of scary kind of thing going here. Um, gets a little messy. Um, like I said, gets a little messy. But yeah, overall, I mean, look up his stuff. He's done a cover for I think this the Batman Absolute Batman. He has a cover on that. It's a pretty cool one too. So yeah, check it out, guys. It's a good read. I'm waiting for my book 4 right now. Oh, and of course, waiting for Wednesday to go ahead and order the Batman, the Gargoyle of Gotham, book 3, I believe, on that one. Looks great. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. Yeah, that book is pretty great. And a lot of times I find the artists I like, I try to kind of pick up a little bit of here and there what they do ink wise and pencil wise, but I still keep it my own. But I approach some things differently. Sometimes, like Art Adams is, I see some Art Adams in Ian Bertram's work, just a little bit. I feel like the inking, especially, just has that Art Adams in there. He's been bitten here, so there's a bit of meat exposed there. Why are zombies so much fun to draw? I don't know, so much fun. Oh, and I picked up Germanita's Lady Mechanica. It's interesting, and I have Benita's art. Oh, sweet! I did pick up Lady Mechanica, the first book, from the Midtown Comics that I ordered from, just to see what the book is about. And it looks fun. I got the variant by Cia Ohm. Oh, Gargoyle of Gotham Finch cover. That's cool. Yeah, that story is great. It's pretty, just like a Batman should. Huh. Deviating from the face. Like I said, I always just move around the entire piece sometimes. Let's get back to that. I mean, if I could zoom in just a little. There's also no zoom on this StreamYard, is there? But there you go for you guys, so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. You know, David Finch always starts with the eyes. I can't bring myself to do that for some reason. That shadow. I find it like when I do outline, that's something I'm not gonna lie. It's something I picked up from Frank Cho. He starts with that thick outline of it, and I kind of find that very relaxing to then slowly move into the, the rest of the figure here. Kind of a slower approach to it. I do enjoy that kind of process. Just a little bit more slower, and you just take your time moving in towards the other fine details. Just first broad strokes, kind of almost like painting. You know, broad strokes, big shapes laid in, and then go from there. Sorry, I'm getting quiet again. Hey, Apex Comics here. What's going on, bud? Good detail linking. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that so much. I can't wait for the Marvel art of David Finch book to come in. They have some shipping issues, I guess. Oh, I want to do a Bizarro zombie, zombie eating brains. He's just one step away from a zombie. Yes, he is. I sometimes get meticulous on detail after a while. The work is great. Thanks so much. Yeah, on the face, I do like to get kind of tight, you know, sometimes, but I also watch it, it's sometimes you can overdo it a little bit. And in this case, once I get done with this lower portion, I'll probably move away from the face until later. We'll see how it goes. I have some exposed gums here. Just a little bit lower part of his mouth is kind of like a lip is missing. Dried out, something, eaten out, eaten by some zombies or whatever. Get real creative here. Just some spots are missing in his skin here and the chin, making him even more zombie-ish. Here we go. He looks like a zombie to me. Nice. Hey, Dallas Walker, what's going on, buddy? One of my former students. Thank you so much, bud. It's been a while since I've seen you on my streams, but then again, I have been streaming kind of sporadically, I guess you could say. My own fault, you know. Throw in some darks, real quick. Just balance out. Sometimes when you outline, I can outline rounded like the leg, but I'm going to take in consideration that the texture, you know, of the rock here. It's kind of some shadows are falling from that too, so I'm gonna give it kind of a uneven surface. There we go. And when I was inking yesterday, or actually today, with I decided to go ahead and start using my Series 7 Winsor Newton brush, which a lot of artists swear by, and inkers, watercolorists, anybody. You ask them, they said Series 7, especially inkers. Um, I've been skeptical and skeptical, but man, when I tried it today, oh, yes, it does live up to expectations. It is a buttery smooth movement to load ink quite a lot. You can get a fine point, whatever point you really want. So it's a good brush. And I'm using size, I'm trying to remember, I think it's 3, but I might be wrong. Maybe a 4. It's a 4. It's a 4. And perfect for me anyway. So all the fun, darker shades, guys. Sorry if I'm missing chat here. Looking great. Okay, that's a bad episode face. Thank you, Dennis. Is there is this, no? This is not a commission. If not, would you care color? No, you go ahead. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'd like to see your colors on it. I'm done with the flats. Some Lady Deadpool just have finished. Awesome. Yeah, you gotta have some practice. I don't mind it at all. If you want some practice, I'll send you this. No problem. Digital file. Scan it. I scan my stuff all the time. Pencils and inks these days. Pencils for backup. If inks doesn't work out, I can always, you know, work it out differently or whatever. Somebody needs to different look or whatever. Gotta have them chest muscles. Not too much ink on this thing here, so might as well use it. Yeah, don't be afraid to, you know, get into that dark ink where you feel like you blocked it in and you have a dark ink. There you go. Jump right at it. Opportunity to do so. And when you don't need it, stop, reevaluate, see how far you've come, and say, oh, okay, I need to cut this out. Kind of like I'm doing right here. See, sure, slowly. Get the spots on. So gotta give him some of that. This is the other decision making I have to do. Where do I actually place some white lines and leave some things completely black? And I feel like in some areas, yeah. But once it gets closer to light, I feel like you might have some bouncing of light here. You know, and it's all going to be kind of cross hatched just to balance it out. Oh, all right. Shadow here, shadow there. Uh, and now, and only slight freezes, and my internet hasn't kicked me So a good one this week. Sweet. I was going to get a scanner last month, but in like 2 weeks it went up to 6. Holy crap! It went up that much within 2 weeks, dude. That's not right. That's just not right. Is it just a scanner or is it a printer too? Because mine is both. Mine is a scanner, fax, printer, everything. Um, I had to ask, goodness, David's friend, David Finch's friend, uh, Eric. Is it Eric? Yeah. I had to ask him in regards to what scanner he used, good to use or whatever. He gave me some suggestions. And I went with this guy. It's $300 something, but it has all these, all these things kind of need. Don't need, but you could use, all that. And I'll show you what I'll do here. So to create some separation in light here, Washington State says, uh, printer and scanners with a screen. It was 200 and some change. A lot of our prices have went to the post books. I'm sorry to hear that, but okay, so it doesn't just become a blob of black here, like especially this area right there. It's kind of, you want to have that curve of the muscle, the legs still kind of show that there's something going on here, that there's a leg there. So the form is not lost. What I usually do is kind of come down and feel like there's a light bouncing off the rocks a little bit because it's such a bright light, right? Yeah, so it kind of towards there because that's the head right here. That's his head being, shadow bouncing down, and then that's the torso part. And it muscles wraps around a little bit, so it's rounded. So I'm just gonna create that roundness. So still have shadow come down, but not fully. So it has some kind of bouncing light that shows there. So that's how I do it anyway. So when you look at it, you go, oh, okay. So there's something going on there still. Same thing here. Same thing's gonna happen here. So you kind of come in a little bit with the brush first. And when it comes to here, I kind of really get dark. That's okay because most of this have shadow too. Shorts all tapered up, shred a little bit. And right here, there's gonna be a shadow from the shorts. So we go ahead and do that. Okay. Wait till it gets dry a little bit though. Now here, yeah, this right here is not a lot of form I can kind of must save here. Go right here, just kind of also the top of it and rolls down. Again, leave a little bit extra on this one. I'm using the 03 on this. It's kind of important to keep it in the same direction at first, and then start. What I like to do is kind of round it out the way the shape goes sometimes, which in this case I feel like it's rounding this way. And so this is the last pass I'm going to do for the so the, for the bottom area of this line of this light spots. Now I'm just going to come in short, but you know, just the top half of it, kind of start blending it in with cross hatching. There we go. And this one can get a little darker, and it's okay. It's faded towards the end a little bit. So kind of like do a light curve into the lines, you know, like swirl almost. Since it just kind of folds, you know. And that's how it kind of creates shadow. It still creates parts of a form where you don't lose the whole shape of it. I love the whole drawing, but the face and that left and hand are my favorite parts. That hand is excellent. It's the position you have to make it looks dynamic. Thank you. Thanks so much, Dennis, man. Appreciate you. A lot of times I do find, you know, where I'm looking at some art and I'm like, you know, I like this part of it a lot more than I like this part of it. And that's perfectly okay, actually. We all find things. Even my professor back in college, he said, I really like this part of your painting, just this little area. I was like, the entire thing sucks, but you just like this thing? But is it not? It was not the point he was making. He said, sometimes your eye travels to things you're attracted to, kind of, you know, in the artwork. So, and then here, kind of shadow, you know, details. See how it goes darker into the lighter into the darker. You'll see that somewhere. The light is really popping now. Let's get some shadow from this guy here. There we go. Shadow. I am not painting happy trees, but I am drawing shadows. Yeah, I think that's clever enough on that line. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Zaid Comics, what's going on? Yay! Thank you. I appreciate it. Doing my best. Shattered Toxic Heart. It's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Glad you guys here. Just drawing some zombies. You know, it's Bizarro. What was that one film that they made about this kid who had that kind of a Superman powers, but he was bad? Oh man, what was the name of that one? But I feel like that could have been Bizarro, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. I think I used that technique you were talking about on my Mothman. Nice, I tried it. The darker he kind of feathers. Yeah, around. Yeah, exactly right. Bright. That's it. Brightburn. Yeah, it was dark. Oof, that was rough. I'm talking about raising a teenager. Yeah, for those of you who have that teenager, boy. Yeah, I feel like this was disappear. There you go. But yeah, that I do like sometimes dark takes, but I feel like that was just made about this guy right here. Could have been his origin story. Goodness. So reflections. Most realistic Superman story and the lesson to superpowers and raging hormones. Yes, that's true. That's actually kind of very could be very dangerous. Sorry guys, I lost in the details, eh? Everybody saying something. Forgive me if I missed it. Whew. Okay, the tough part right here. This is the tough part. Well, you gotta figure out what you are really don't care is are and where the Superman sign still kind of intact. I used to be like, oh, just shade it all black. Now I'm like, no, that is not what it's about. Shadows have some fun things you can do with too. So playing with the shadows a little bit, it never hurts. Just trying to make some cool marks that make sense. Sorry I went silent, guys. There's a lot of details. I'm just trying to make it pop. This is going to end up freaking sweet. I love the rendering of the leg. Shading is looking fire. Thank you so much, brother. Oh, it sure is. Sure is fun to work on. Oh, got that. Get some liquids in me. Oh, we'll be going for about an hour and a half now. Oof. Okay. A little more shadow on here, so I feel like it's over there. It's my little Tombow. Yeah. And if you feel like you guys know somebody who's into this kind of art, pass it on. Let them know, hey, these guys doing this stuff. You check it out. The more the merrier. Next time we all can hang out here and draw stuff. Tackle this. Yeah, all torn up, a little bit. This, that. Did you show your Teenage Mutant Ninja? Oh no, I have not. That's a good reminder. I did not think about that. I don't usually do this, so I don't usually have things like this, but to show. But hey, there you go. There's a signed one right here, guys. So there you go. There's a cover that is an exclusive that I did for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 2. There you go. Um, IDW published, cover by yours truly. It has the same in the back, but it's kind of same gradient green. There you go. So shipping it out to some of you guys already got one from me, and yeah, $20, $5 shipping. I'll send it out to you if you want to remark. I usually will do it in the back somewhere over here, and that's $40 and still $5 shipping. Just let me know. Yeah, it was a really fun opportunity, and I'm glad I did it. I enjoyed doing it. I think I did that cover in about 3, maybe 4 days from pencils to inks. It didn't take me too long. It was a lot of fun. Thanks, Dennis, for reminding me, man. I can't wait. Hi, I can't wait to ship them tomorrow. He's ready to go, man. Pack them up tight. And now I'm back to being silent. Come on. Usually when I work, I have like a TV over here going. Currently, I'm watching you guys on it, commenting and such. I either have some kind of show or something about comics I'm watching. Every once in a while, I turn on music. When I really need to get in the groove and stop distracting myself, I just turn on music. There's some spots on his hands, that zombified him. Really call up Dave, say, hey, what are you doing on Monday nights, man? There's some streaming. It's been a few years. I think I'm ready. It's DC who's not ready for me, he said confidently. You know you want to do a Space Marine next. Waiting for the turtles. Oh man, you got a spot ready for it? Nice. Nice. I'm excited, man. Look at it. Yeah, put a few copies back for me and the fam. I was really was challenging myself with this drawing last time. It was a test kind of for myself, and I feel like I passed it for me personally. I feel like I passed it. Test was, on the fly, see what character we vote for, what character I want to draw. I'm going to draw it, and then just draw it, right there. See if I can actually do it without prep or anything. So with that stage, I'm kind of glad I passed it. So I just need to continue working on that. But Space Marine, I'm gonna write it down. So question is a Warhammer for me. Um, didn't Dave do that on one of his streams? One of these um, Space Marines. Maybe it was the first year. Excuse me. Like one of those first year streams. I don't remember. I feel like he did some. Choked on the water. Yeah, that's what happens. So I feel like I had this. That'll be the shadow falling from his arm here. But I think they did that one. I remember something like that. Just making random, make it look random, and yet make it kind of effective. I feel like this needs to be a little more. Yeah, some more rips here. I make it more pointy. He did, Space Marine, and then painted it. Okay, but that's what it was. It was second and third, I think. It was last year. Okay, season 3. Okay, the winner of the Finch Farm logo. Oh wow, you got it. Nice. That's pretty cool. Well, my channel reaches 10,000 on YouTube. I'm gonna do the giveaway myself. But you know what? Let's small goals, small goals. Let's do for 5,000. We reach 5,000 here. I'll go ahead and do a nice little giveaway drawing. I don't mind it at all. How's it looking on the screen for you guys? He's popping okay. He's looking right. I don't know. To me, it looks pretty good here, but trying to figure out what I need to use here. What kind of brush? What kind of pen? Gotta add that little extra tiny detail just because. I feel like it would. Okay. Close a little bit. that final push kind of get super silent here. What we got going on? That includes fire. Thank you, brother. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate it a lot. But there were times where we all started, it didn't look so hot. And that's okay. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. It's just what I sometimes get tired of is that everybody wants to be already there. Feel like, oh man, my work is good enough. Yeah, I can sell it now. I'd like to say, do it because you want to get better at it. Somebody starts offering you sales, buy your work, you're pretty much there. That's how I did it. I wasn't like, oh, pushing my work, sell, sell, sell. Yeah, I wasn't. I was just like, this is what I made. And then some folks started asking, hey, how much is this? How much is this? Let it get there. Let it get there. Don't rush the process. If you want to be taken seriously and your work look up to par, you gotta really freaking dedicate yourself, man. Sometimes I see some of that happening on the internet, like, man, you're not ready. You're not ready. And I would like to say that. I try to say it sometimes to some folks in a very nice way, but someone's just not ready. And yeah, that's the truth about art, man. Shoot, I'm in my 40s. I picked up comics because I finally felt comfortable that my work could improve enough. Um, I have a day job. I didn't do it to make money. I wanted to break into comics because that's what I wanted to do with my life as a career. And if it's going to be my second career, that's fine. But I'm sure going to dedicate my time. That's it. I said I will. Right? More damage on his arms, just for the heck of it. I love working as a colorist, but nothing beats traditional art. Very true. That's why I'm trying hard. That's what it is. Maya MF Barton. Hey, welcome to the stream. Awesome. Glad you made it here. But yeah, I'm with you, Dennis. Yeah, you're working on it until you feel like, yeah, it's there, and don't rush the process. That's all I gotta tell them. In Russian, they usually say "поспешишь, людей посмешишь" or "насмешишь." It says you rush it, you'll make people laugh. That's the word for word translation. And I kind of believe that. Yeah. So this day, it's true. It stands true. Don't rush it. Don't need too much shadows in this arm because this one just the light shining right down on it. So I'm trying to I'm trying hard to deter myself from making any more marks. Okay, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. Hello, hello. I used to get frustrated because I'd see Dave and Frank Cho zipping through a drawing, and I'm over here still on the gesture, but I've calmed a bit. That's good. Yeah, you gotta. I've been there. Shoot, I'll show you my work from like 2017, and you'd be like, really? Yeah, it looked like, to me at least, it looked like crud. I felt like I just wasn't ready. Took me a while, uh, and honestly, doing those streams a while back was kind of helpful when I started making these streams, just because it was an outlet to make me sit down and actually practice it, draw for at least 2 hours. But those gesture drawings, man, they pay off. They definitely pay off because I do so many of them now. For each drawing I do, I feel a book. We gotta do light sketching always. And if for what I found is that, okay, so if you're not comfortable sketching on like a sketch paper, right? So sketchbook paper. Sketchbook paper sometimes can get a little rough, and some people prefer, oh, I'd like a smoother surface. Shoot, do preliminary sketches on the Bristol board. Nobody cares if you use it. This is what I do. Honestly, I just use Bristol board for all of it. Preliminary sketches, finished drawing, everything. You know, whatever works for you. That's what you've got to think about. Don't worry about what everybody else is. If I have to buy 20 Bristol board pads, I'll buy them. If that's an investment in me and my skills and my future as an artist, heck yeah, I'm doing it. We're all make sense. Oh, 2 hours in. Sweet. The upside down Superman sign. There it is. Okay. There's a throw some shadow right there. Spot something still there. And the other arm. Kind of sort of almost finished. Yeah, you've been cracking them out, cranking them out. This is good for us. Yeah. Used printer paper for sketching and Bristol for finish. Mainly because printer paper is yeah they're cheaper and it works for you. That's the thing. It works for you. Perfect. That's all you need to do. Use that paper. For me, I am a stickler for texture. So I decided when I decided I was like, you know what, it's a lot better for me to use the Bristol paper. So I decided to do that. These shorts of his, some stitches. Mhm. Sometimes just a little bit more over here. Shadows. Don't forget the shadows. That's enough texture here. Almost. almost forgot. Yeah, there's the little part. Mhm. Vein. It's almost there, guys. Almost there. Have the little ribs. Show it there. Where are you? There you go. Slide, sliding all over the place. Henry made it. What's up? Shit, asshole's here again. What kind of bullshit is he going to tell this time? Hi, yeah, how are you? I'm good. Seriously, watch that guy. You are good, man. You're good. We're just sketching away and almost done here. You're at the tail end of this, just in time. Hmm. I need to do something on the hair, but man, there's a little spot I had here. There's a little spots of his that makes him look zombified there. Small brush. Okay. Small pen here. I'm sorry, it's a school night, guys. I know, but we don't work on Mondays. Sorry, not sorry. One of those things. Our school is 4-day weeks. Yeah, it's good when our teams win and we're in a good mood and we can do some art at the same time. Dude, it's just- there was lightning and then thunder, thunder. That's some thunder fall. Just a nice little rattle there. So you kind of go this way, then we go down this way. And place it kind of random lines here and there. I know I wanted to go down that way. So that's a good movement here for the rocks. Not so same, you know. I've done so many rocks and practiced so much of them that's it's just like a fun exercise now. Where's the thing? He'd be like, yeah, rocks. Oh, Detroit fan. Ah, the Fab Five, or no, not Fab Five. What are they called? The Russians, you know, the Russian Five. Really? That bugs you? Oh yeah, I think I might finish these rock formations after, like, off camera, just because it's just a tedious process. Ain't nobody watch this unless you do. Just a whole lot of rocks, you know. 49ers are a good team, man. Ah, yeah, it's football talk. Yeah, go Packers. That's my team. So there you go. Now we got that out of the way. We're doing it pretty good with a backup quarterback, and I'm happy. Pretty dang excited about it. I have become more confident in drawing certain things without having to draw it out with the line, pencil, which comes with time. And I realized that later. It just takes time to practice. All kinds of, all kinds of, it just becomes a thing you just do. It's kind of pointing towards him. That's what I was trying to get here. All right, I think that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Rocks are good. Enough rocks here. Formations for us to see what's happening and maybe add a couple of screw rocks. Broke off and stuff like that. But yeah, there we go. Just can't stop. And for the final, let's just sign this with ink now. This was fun, guys. I appreciate you coming over and checking this out. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, there we go. There's Bizarro, fully done. I guess I'm just a sports fan. I have my favorite, but enjoy all games. It's funny, only Seahawks are my favorite Washington team. Hey, I liked Seahawks there for a minute too when they had Russell. Um, Look at Jack Kirby and George Perez, my two favorite for this kind of stuff, that kind of stuff. All right. Awesome piece. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate that, buddy. But I appreciate it. I hope I can do it justice in color. Yes, you will. Rock and roll, man. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. This is probably well, one of my favorites. Definitely. I'm gonna do some touch ups here and there, where I forgot to put some stuff. But yeah, just a few touch ups maybe. Um, Probably one of my favorites I've done with a single character in a while. Um, was just Don't worry about that from here, I guess. Thank you guys again. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I sure as heck enjoyed it. So from now on, I'll be on StreamYard, and hopefully there will be no lag. Go Irish, go college, yes. Emmett Smith, extremely overrated with that offensive line. Offensive line makes a whole lot of difference. Always, bro. Awesome, guys. Hey, yeah, everybody have a good night. I'm gonna go watch the end of the Chiefs probably, and catch you guys on another stream hopefully soon. All right. Have a good night.